Alright, so today I will be showing you how to use OBS Studio to record your desktop. This is just going to be the basic settings, very simple. There's not going to be any in-depth advanced options, but there are a lot of options you can choose to optimize your recordings, if you're streaming, tons of stuff. But for today, we'll just do the basics. So first off, gotta go to obsproject.com, download the OBS Studio. I'm doing Windows 7. If you have a Mac computer, there's lots of stuff on YouTube to look at to show you like how to use it, but I'm pretty sure the settings are pretty much the same, but today will be Windows. So first off, you're gonna get this white black screen. You're not gonna be able to see anything. You can see your mic moving, desktop audio if you have something playing in the background. But we'll start off getting our stream going. So you're going to go to add a source. Actually, no, we'll add a scene first, because if you have multiple displays, there are, like if I have a second monitor, you have different scenes. So you'll have one scene picking up one monitor, one scene picking up another. So we'll just have scene 1 here. Hit scene 2, I guess, whatever. Hit OK. So that's what this one's going to pick up. So we'll go to adding a source. You hit plus. Now, see, there's a ton of stuff you can pick to show what you're doing on your computer, but we just want to capture everything, so we're going to hit display capture. You can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it Marcus's desktop because I only have one monitor. No big deal. And this shows your monitor. It actually shows your display as well. You can capture your cursor or not. I'm obviously going to capture my cursor, but it also shows what you're displaying at. So this is 1080p for me, but there are way better monitors you can display at, but it doesn't really matter right now. So now you have your desktop here. You can actually see if like I minimize this and I start recording, it will start recording my actual screen, but we want to get those settings good so you actually get some good quality videos. So we're going to go into settings. We are going to go to output. So there is an advanced tab, as I said. You don't have to go in here and do anything unless you are really interested in getting the best quality. There's lots of stuff on YouTube, as I said, but for now we'll do basics. Go to simple. You want to pick a recording path, so this is going to be where your videos are going. I have 2 new folders here. You just right click to make a new folder, go to new folder, make a new name, blah blah blah. That's what you do. So if it's set as just your normal videos, you just go to browse, go to your desktop, and your folders will all be right here, and then you can just use those. And you just select folder, and it will set it as your recording path. So your recording quality is going to be obviously like what quality you're recording at. High quality and indistinguishable are probably going to be the best ones for you guys. Lossless quality is a pretty big file size, but we'll just stick with indistinguishable right now. Your recording format is best to work with MP4. Almost all computers are going to work with MP4. YouTube is big with MP4. You can't really work with some of these on some computers, so MP4 is the best to work with, especially if you're uploading it to YouTube, editing, blah blah blah. It's just the easiest to work with. Your encoder, so this kind of depends on your computer as well. I have an NVIDIA graphics card, so I would choose the hardware, NVENC, for my graphics card because it's just easiest for my computer to work with this. But if you guys don't have this, you can just pick the software X24, or if you have an AMD, you can pick that too, or ADM, can't remember what it's called. But yeah, just stick with the software 264. If you have a really low computer, you can pick the low CPU usage one, but I'm assuming most computers nowadays are going to be just the software 264. So now that you have your output settings done, you're going to hit apply. We'll go to your video settings. So this is going to be what the video is actually, like what resolution it has. So my base resolution is what my monitor is actually showing. So it shows 1080p. But after I stop my recording and it actually formats it into a video, it will be in 720. So it's easier for your computer if you just have them the same. Obviously, the lower the quality, the easier it is for your computer. So I actually can't output at. Oh, I can output at 1080. but I will stick it at 720 because it's just easier for my computer. So you just go to 720, 720. That's good. So your downscale filter, this best for your computer, the sharpest scaling is your Lansco's, but obviously if you find you're recording and it's just not working, you just bicubic, bilinear. Bicubic is probably the best for normal settings. FPS is how many frames per second you're recording at. 60 is obviously the best setting. If it's lagging, your recording's lagging, and you just can't pick up that many frames per second, just drop it down. 30 is probably a good value for the base. You just hit apply again. So now that we have our output and our video settings, you just want to get your audio down. Now there are a bunch of stuff for your desktop and your mic auxiliary, like lots of other settings. You just want to hit your sample rate. 48 kilohertz is the best. My mic operates at 48 kilohertz, and a lot of other things operate at 48. So 48 is probably the best. Now you can actually set your mic of what it's going to pick up. So I only have the one mic aux on my OBS showing right here. And if you had multiple aux, so you say you had two people on your computer, you had two different mics talking at the same time, you can choose which one picks up what mic. So because I'm just the normal mic auxiliary, I'm just going to choose my microphone and hit apply. And now when I record, it will show it will record my actual mic. It won't record anything else. But usually default is going to pick up the microphone anyway, so no really big deal. You hit OK, and that is basically all the basic settings. If your screen is like this and it's zoomed in, you just go to your sources, you right click on your source, go to transform, and you can edit how your recording actually looks. So I just fit to screen, and then it shows the whole thing. You can do lots of things. You can easily rotate it, looking really goofy, but fit to screen, best one. So that are majority of settings. You can start recording. This shows actually what your audio is and how loud it is, what decibels it's at. You can actually make them quieter, make them louder. If you want your audio louder, you just drop your desktop down. Super simple. Yeah, that's basically it. You go to your mic. Oh, a few things for your microphone. For mine, actually, it's pretty quiet sometimes, so you can actually boost how much you want it. You go to your advanced audio properties, and you can actually type in the percentage you want it at. So if my desktop is loud and I can barely hear myself, I can easily double it and just go to 194, or I can go to 294, 394, anything like that. That's all you have to change to up your audio, and you can even tell by the amount of decibels it's at and how loud it is. So if your microphone is quiet. Also, another thing, if you have static when you're recording, there are filters you can put in. You just go to filters and you hit add, and you can actually add in. I just mess with these. You have to mess with them depending on your mic. So like I will have a noise gate, and it will it'll record my microphone at a certain decibels, but it won't record that background static noise. But for most mics, you probably won't have that big a deal with that, but for mine I actually did, so I had to put in those filters. But yeah, when you're at this point, you got your screen set up, you're ready to record whatever you want. You can just hit start recording. You just minus, and there you go. You can just record your desktop, do whatever, show your Chrome browser, maybe you're doing Photoshop or something like that. Lots of different things you can do with this. And then when you're done, you just come over here, you hit stop recording. Just it's formatting the video when it's doing that stopping. So don't just minus it right away. And then there you go, you got your video. I go to my new videos and it's there. So you're good to go.